There you are. I've been waiting out here for over an hour. What took you so long? Yeah, right. I bet you stayed after class to talk to Kara again. Did you think I wouldn't notice? I've been your childhood friend since you were in middle school, and every time you found a new crush, you always did the same things. 1, you'd lie about it. 2, you'd be late to everything I invited you to. And 3, you'd never tell me. You can't seriously have not realized by this point, right? No, it's nothing. At this point, I should have just realized how dense you are. Well, with how late it is, the coffee shop is definitely closed, but we can probably stop by a convenience store and grab some snacks before we head home. So, you gonna tell me about how your little escapade with Carl went, or am I just gonna be left to guess about it? Ugh, ouch. Well, you can't honestly have expected much more, though. I mean, she barely knows you. It's hard to love someone or accept their love if you haven't taken the time to know them yet. You just need to find someone who likes you and actually knows who you are, how kind you can be, and what your hobbies are. I'm positive you'll find someone like that. In fact, you might already know them. You can't be so defeatist about this. Come on. I mean, yeah, you haven't exactly had the best track record with girls, but I mean, you've got me. You know I'm a girl too, you know. I know we've been friends for a long time, but how can you be so stupid? Are you even listening to what I'm saying? Do you even see me as a girl? No response, huh? I should have guessed as much. This must be a shocker for you, but I'm tired of watching you try to get into all these relationships when you've never even once considered looking my way. We love the same games, we have the same hobbies. We have a year's worth of memories together, and we've only fought a couple of times in the last decade, and yet you don't see me as a woman at all. Do I truly not attract you? Look at me for real this time. My eyes, my cheeks, my lips. Well, does this mean... Hey, look, I'm not saying that I don't want this, but maybe this is a bit too fast. But that said, does this mean you're willing to give us a try? All right then, Tiger, but maybe we can start with some hand-holding and move up from there. It is a pretty long walk home, after all. God, it feels like my heart is going to beat out of my chest. Wait, is that your heartbeat or mine? I can feel my hand pulsating and I can't even tell anymore. Well, it's nice knowing you're nervous too. I've dreamed of a day like today. Maybe that's why it doesn't fully feel real. We've known each other so long, and yet it's always felt like there was this massive wall to get you to notice me. It didn't matter if I wore the same school uniform as everyone else, or if I wore new makeup. I mean, even at your aunt's wedding, it was like you didn't even notice how I looked in my first ever formal dress. I couldn't tell if you were just oblivious, or if there was something wrong with me. Sorry, I hope I'm not making you feel bad. I've never had a chance to talk about any of this. I want you to like me, to notice me. Like right now, when I was scared you'd only notice the girlier girls. I'm such a tomboy, and I don't want to lie about who I am. I love wearing oversized hoodies, and I hate wearing skirts and girly clothes. I love sports, and I love being outdoors and playing video games and being covered in Cheetos dust. Like, I've just never really felt that feminine, and I don't know, I want you to love me for me like that, without me having to be like Cara or anyone else. It's not that I haven't tried, it's like something you know? Huh? You like that, but you've never once acted like it. On my hoodie? Oh, right. Well, yeah, it should look just like yours. It is yours, after all. You left it at my house last summer, and, well, I couldn't bring myself to bring it back. Don't look at me like that. Just try imagining how I felt this whole time, being in a one-sided romance for years. And for the record, I've worn this at least once a week since, and it took you a year to notice, so at this rate, I think the hoodie's mine now. Well, that's how girlfriends work, right? First I take your hoodie, then I take your heart. Maybe I need more time for that one. Yeah. Yeah, you're right. Things are all going to change now. So, we're official then, right? Well, Mr. Boyfriend, this happens to be my door, and yours is right over there. So maybe tomorrow when we walk to school, we can plan our first real date? Okay? Good night.